Yeah, I stand by what I said in the title, and I'll explain why. So I wanna start this video by just going over what happened recently with Larry Wheels, his girl, and Rampage Jackson. So I'm sure a few of you have seen this online on social media, Instagram, whatever, and basically seeing that you have this jacked man, Larry Wheels, huge, strong as fuck, right? A bodybuilder, a big man, also powerlifter, whatever he is, right? Bodybuilder primarily, I believe, due to his physique. And then you have his woman, his wife, and you have Rampage Jackson, who's not nearly as buff as Larry Wheels. Not nearly, not even close. It's two different men. One is huge, one is still a big man, but not as big as Larry Wheels. But she still showed a hint of attraction towards Rampage Jackson in the video. And she even talked about it in a stream where she admitted to finding him attractive, right? Despite him not being as big, he doesn't look as dangerous. But Rampage Jackson, the reason his wife was attracted to Rampage Jackson is because she knows in a fight, to the death, Rampage would absolutely kill Larry. Like he would kill him in a minute if that's what it took, in less than a minute. So, you look at bodybuilders and then you look at fighters. Bodybuilders look way more impressive. They look so much more impressive. And fighters, they still look impressive, but not even close to what a bodybuilder does, right? Because they're shredded, they have striations, muscle bellies. They look insane. They don't even look human. They don't even look natural because they aren't natural, which I'm going to get into. But despite that, she showed a hint of attraction towards Rampage. And you can already tell she's more attracted to someone like Rampage, a lethal man, a man that can kill another man easily, rather than someone who looks impressive and is a bodybuilder, right? He's strong when it comes to the weight room, but when it comes to an actual fight, he stands no chance against a fighter, right? Even against an average man, he's probably going to gas out quicker because of the muscle that he's carrying on his frame. So his body is just not optimized. It looks good, but it's pretty useless. He's not athletic. He's just big. He's strong with the weights, but he's not strong in any other area. He probably doesn't have the best cardio. And yeah, his body is just not optimal because it's very unnatural, which again, I'm going to get into. So we already know that women find fighters more attractive than bodybuilders. Bodybuilders are not really attractive men. They're fucking gay and beta, in my opinion. They are. The reason I think they are is because their bodies are useless. They can't fight. They can't run long distances. They barely have any endurance. And they have literally castrated themselves. Not literally, I'll retract that. But I see steroid use as a form of self castration. The reason I do that is because you are literally injecting a synthetic hormone into your body that replaces your natural production. So your body now has the signal of, hold on, we don't need to produce our own testosterone. Let's just shut this down and rely on the testosterone that is being injected into our body, right? And with time, the more and the longer you abuse steroids, your body gets to a point where you can't even recover from that. Now you're dependent on steroids forever. You're basically castrating yourself. Your fertility plummets as a result of it because your body isn't producing testosterone. You're getting it from an outside source, an external source, and your fertility goes down. So basically, you're not even a man anymore. You can't even fucking do the thing that you're meant to do, which is reproduce. Your body isn't even producing the male sex hormone on its own. It's dependent on an external source. So you have that self-castration, plus you have the fact that their bodies are useless. women aren't really that attracted to them. I'm not saying women don't like muscles. Women absolutely love muscles. They love jacked men. But they love men that are jacked and natural. You don't need to be a fucking mass monster for women to be attracted to you. In fact, they're not even attracted to mass monsters. They're attracted to men that are muscular and jacked, but naturally so. You can tell when someone has an unnatural physique and when someone is natural. A natural physique, a natural jacked man looks really fucking good. You can tell he looks healthy. You can tell he looks like a healthy man that produces testosterone. Rather than a fucking meathead with a bunch of muscle on his frame, you can already tell like that man is not natural, he's not producing his own testosterone, and his body is pretty useless, right? So you should be jacked, but you should also learn how to fight. And yeah, a lot of these bodybuilders, they lack that. They lack the male sex hormone, producing it on their own because they can't do that. They need to inject, and their bodies are useless. So again, women are going to be more attracted to the fighter over the bodybuilder. And Larry Wheels' wife proved that. She absolutely did. She proved that. You know, you could tell that she was attracted to him. The way she was looking at him on film, on camera, on stream, right? And the eyes never lie, Chico. They never lie. So when women look at a man like that, you already know she's very attracted to him. Very attracted. She doesn't look like that at Larry Wheels. I've never seen her look like that. How the fuck? Like I can't even pronounce the word. I can't even say it properly. I swallow my words. She never looks at Larry like that. That's what I'm trying to say. I've never seen her do that. Never. So that just goes to show. Bodybuilders are, yeah, I really don't get it. Unless you're competing at the highest, like the highest of levels when it comes to bodybuilding, and you're super, super passionate about bodybuilding, you want to become a classic physique Olympia champ or an open bodybuilding Olympia champ or whatever, unless you're, aiming for that level, then you're wasting so much of your life and so much of your time. And yeah, I really don't see the point. So yeah, that's what I think about that. You guys can agree, disagree. I honestly don't give a shit. But yeah, that's just my take on it. And that's honestly what I think. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. As always, I will see you next time. Cheers.